not a surfer out. I'm sure there's a surfer out, I just can't find him. But pretty empty lineup. So I'm driving from Mimizan, I'm working on that pronunciation, to Estagnots and maybe Cap Breton. We'll see how far I get. It's about an hour drive, and it looks like most of it's forest drive, just undeveloped wilderness. Pretty freaking cool. And I just got finished surfing at Mimizan with nobody out in the water as far as I could see, in decent waves from 2 to 4 feet, and California winter temperatures. It was about 61, clear blue, sunny, about a 30-degree temperature swing from this morning when it was 32. 31 even, below freezing. So, and the water temperature was about 54. What did finally send me in was a multiple wave, getting caught inside for multiple waves, head underwater. It wasn't the getting caught inside, it was, I was getting the ice cream headache. Even I had a hoodie on, but it was it wasn't a full hoodie, not over my shoulders.
Call from some.
Now we're going to compare a more known surf spot in France, Les Estagnots, right near Hossegor. In fact, you can see Hossegor. And yeah, the surf is definitely better, but not hugely better. Definitely more people out. Got kind of a nice offshore going down at Hossegor. That in the distance would be Les Bourdains, I believe. So basically, I just realized I'm doing a southwestern France surf check, starting at Mimizan and working my way down the coast. Right now at Les Estagnots near Hossegor. You know, I could see Les Bourdains, Les Estagnots, and Hossegor from where I just filmed. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily crowded here, but there's a healthy dose of surfers in the lineup, compared to Mimizan, where there was nobody in the water, and the surf was not as good as it is here, but it the qualitative difference does not, by Southern California standards, justify the quantitative difference. Now we are at Hossegor Sud, and it is not a ghost town at all. Down here near the jetty, Cap Breton, it is totally flat. But over there, saw a super clean wave, just great. Straighten this camera out a little bit. Whole bunch of paddle boarders heading out to somewhere. Maybe just doing a lap at the buoy I see way out there. Wow. Super nice day. No waves over here. Interesting. Wonder why. Why there's such a stark difference. Yeah, and it's not crowded, but it's active, alive. Mimizan is a ghost town. Can't say that about Estagnots and Hossegor area. Heading a little further south to a place called Labenne Ocean. And there's signs of swell. Nobody out. Is that gonna break? Let's see. I'm predicting no. It's looking a lot more high tide here, even though where we left was just a half an hour ago. Yeah. Shore break. What is shore break though? Dang, look at that. What are you doing, Spiky? Look at that. Look how freaking clean that is. Oh my god. Going this way, it's pretty flat. Okay, last stop today. Further south, we're gonna go no, not Tarno. We're not gonna go to Tarno. This is Ondres. Ondres, O-N-D-R-E. Maybe an S at the end of that. Okay, pretty calm. There's Spain and the Pyrenees there. Flat-ish, though it may have something to do with the tide. What if it has something to do with the angle of the coastline? Look at Hossegor. Kind of kicks out, takes more westerly angle. Sun's about to go down. Come on, Spike, stop pulling. Couple surfers out close to the shore. In case I didn't say it, tide may be affecting it now. The lower tide where we just left, or where we left when we were in Hossegor. Next day, surf check at Mimizan. What is today? Oh, it's Valentine's Day, February 14th. And I see one surfer out with pretty decent waves. Calling it 3 to 5 feet. It's not a set going on right now. So, yeah, not quite as good as Hossegor, but offset by the fact that there's nobody out. So yesterday I surfed the coldest surf I've ever surfed in my life, which isn't saying a lot considering I migrated. I started surfing from Florida, southern Florida, and migrated to Southern California and spent 50 years there. Spiky's not taking us standing still. What's up, buddy? Have a seat. Come on, have a seat. Sit down. Sit. There you go. Relax. Anyway, having done most of my traveling in warm weather locations like Mexico and Hawaii and Fiji. What am I leaving off there? Bali, Australia, New Zealand. Okay.
New Zealand was getting a little bit cooler, but basically the water temperature was about 54, which is probably what you find up in the Bay Area. The air temperature in the morning was 35 degrees Fahrenheit, but by noon it was up in the 60s, feeling pretty much just like Southern California. So I suited up, I put a hoodie, I put my 3-2, so not a very thick wetsuit, and hoodie and booties, and not a full cover hoodie, just that, you know, it kind of just covers your head, not your neck. And it was fine, no problem at all. And there was nobody in the lineup, and it was just, you know, Southern California kind of quality beach waves here in Mimizan. You know, I'd say a step better than Pacific Beach at 2 to 4 feet, or a grade better. And then just out of curiosity, I did a surf check, went down the coast, checked out Hossegor, Estagnots. Well, let's do it in order. Estagnots, Hossegor, Labenne, and Ondres. Of course, Hossegor and Estagnots are known surf spots, and the waves look fantastic. I mean, the shape was just epic. But you know, it had a full host of people in the lineup, and here there was nobody out. No one. It was amazing, which in my book offset the somewhat diminished quality of the wave. But you know, at my at my age, I might say the quality was better for me down here, and that the waves weren't breaking as hollow. It had more of a slopey takeoff. So, but a little bit better longboarding waves. But yeah, I hadn't done a full kind of, don't have locals knowledge here in Mimizan, so there may be some something that's had a better shape, but you know, it was more than adequate. And it was so empty out there that I started to get spooked. I get spooked pretty easy about sharks, having had my first surfing experience in Florida, southern Florida, and having quite a few encounters with sharks.